Do you know that if you watch until the end, you will know how to win a $2 million house? Hi, Julien here today, September 1st, 2020. We're going to review the market stat for the residential real estate market here in Greater Vancouver area. Let's go. Well, here you go. I cannot really hide my excitement because, it's always interesting here to dig into the numbers, to crunch into what is happening really in the residential real estate market. And today we're going to review 3 points. Number one, supply, demand, price. Evolution. Number two, interest rate. Number three, win a home. So okay, let's go. Number one, market stat. So right now we're looking at the chart for what I think is the biggest reason why prices are holding up, even increasing slightly, is the fact that we have a low supply. We have a low supply in Greater Vancouver, and particularly for what we could call affordable real estate. So that is really the safety net for prices so far. What could change this? Not much, because on one side we have the ocean, the other side the mountains, the other side the border. So really, people who have the property here, they keep it. That's as simple as that. So now, number of sales. So right here on the chart, you can see that we are still on the upward dynamic. The little dent here was COVID, and you see it didn't really impact much. It was just a dent, and now we are back. We are still far from levels we were at a couple of years ago when the market was heating up, and it was clearly reflected on prices. As we can see here, you see there is a huge increase of the MLS home price index between 2014 and 2018, and right now we are hovering around the top at around 1 million. So again, the main reason for that is the lack of supply. Number two, interest rate. So right here, we know that the Central Bank of Canada recently announced, like right now we have on historically low interest rate. So for mortgages, you're looking at a rate for 5-year fixed at about 2%. This is really supporting the market, right? Because it allows consumers to access more dollars for the purchase. So it is really a parameter to take into consideration. And the Central Bank of Canada also announced that they will hold this rate for the years to come. So here we can see that the evolution of the overnight rate for Central Bank of Canada here is in 81, where prices in Vancouver were really cheap, and since then it has been decreasing, and now we are on historically low. So long story short, that is lifting the market. It's really helping it, right? At this point, I'd like to also show you, I think, something that needs to be reviewed, which is the evolution of the Canadian dollar against the US. So as you can see here in the 2014, 15, 16, we had a devaluation of the Canadian dollar that definitely supported the property prices, because in Vancouver, sorry for calling it out, but it's not a market driven by the working class. It is, if you take into consideration the average household income and the average cost of a property, Vancouver is the second least property in the world behind Hong Kong. So it is not supported by working class. Simple fact. So it is driven by offshore buyers or immigrants that come here in Vancouver. They are California workers. They might have a property where they're coming from, and they they are selling it, or they had some investment that they want now convert into a down payment. So it is really one avenue of what's happening in the real estate here. The last thing I'd like to introduce you today, it's a bit on a lighter note, and it is the grand prize of the Peony, the legendary Win a Home that this year is located outside of Whistler. This beautiful contemporary design, passive home, very highly efficient, is to win. And I'll provide the link in this YouTube video so you can follow it and buy a ticket. I think it's $20. The last day to buy your ticket is going to be for Labor Day. So don't sleep on it. And if you win, I'll be happy to swing by for a beer. I'll bring the beer. Okay. All right. In the meantime, if you have any questions, it's very normal to have questions regarding real estate. Don't be shy about it. You see, it's our duty, it's my duty to address any question you may have. And if I don't know, I'll just say, I don't know. And if I know, I'll be happy to help you out. So send me an email, shoot me a text on my phone number, 604-837-1979. Please enjoy this Labor Day long weekend, as it's going to be a beautiful weather in beautiful British Columbia, where life is safe, clean, but real estate is expensive. All right, thank you very much.